Hey everybody, welcome back to the Eerie cast. We are going to watch Haunted five scary ghost videos that will make you sleep with the lights on. Oh yeah, and my name is James, and over here is Chris with
Yeah,
the
what's
double
up, everybody?
thumbs. Five scary ghost videos
Yeah.
that will make you sleep with the lights on. Yeah,
All
you
right,
think so?
go
You
for it.
think it's so scary? You think it's gonna be so
I don't
scary?
know.
It's gonna be super scary. Keep the light on.
Be Could be. I'm not really a type of person that gets scared fast, but
It's loud for sure. Ah,
This first video comes from the YouTube channel Furious Otter. It was uploaded back in
fuck.
April of 2015. He was
2015.
flying his drone in Cannock Chase, which is located in the countryside of Staffordshire, England. While he was testing out his new drone, the camera captured something mysterious in the tree line. Have a look.
The heck?
As the drone hovers and examines the tree line, a freakishly tall figure in a white gown appears to be watching the drone. It appears to be a lady with black hair, black eyes, and very pale skin. It is uncertain why someone would be in the forest in such a remote area, which seems to add to the overall creepiness of the video. What
Yeah,
do
that's
you
kind of
think the
that is
drone
kind of
captured?
creepy. That is
Huh?
kind of creepy.
Well,
Some
I don't know.
random person.
Is that a? Do you think it's a tall person, or do you think the trees are just really short?
No, I think that's a type of tall person.
Yeah, it's hard to make out. They do look like they're
It's
just wearing like some kind of a white gown or dress or something. I
it's
can't make
definitely
out any like
someone.
features though, really.
It's definitely someone.
Like if I let my imagination run wild, it looks like her head is upside down, right?
Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Kind of, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Dude,
But
and then let me bitch about it. A drone from 2015 has better film quality than the 2025 Android.
that is weird. Some of those cameras are pretty good though on those drones though. Not gonna lie. Some of them have 4K.
Yeah, I don't know if they had 4K in 2015,
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, not in 4K.
but yeah, that does look really weird. It kind of reminds me of The Forest, the video game. And
Right.
looks like the lady's coming out with her hands flailing around, big monster thing.
Did he say where this was at or no?
England. Still for sure
Yeah.
Staffordshire Ford
Okay, that's
Shire.
weird. Yeah,
In the middle of nowhere in the farms, I guess.
yeah.
But yeah, like I said, if I let my imagination run wild, it's like I see tentacles, I see an upside down head. Like you said, if this thing's like 7, 8 feet tall, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, something was there for sure though, because it was moving around. So
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna say it's ghosts, but maybe, like I said again, maybe some crazy person just.
Crazy farmer out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Leave your comments below. If you
Please
are
subscribe.
enjoying the haunt, now back to the video.
Us too. Eerie Cast.
This next video comes from Leanne, who recently moved into a new home with her children. The house she moved into had a chilling past that she was unaware of. It later came to her attention that a man took his life in the home several years prior. This knowledge did not surprise her, since she has felt something watching her and her kids from the day she moved in. One morning, she was recording her son playing with his toys
There's not that baby
when she
daddy.
noticed something strange regarding the way he was acting. This is what she recorded. Her son Dylan
Huh.
appears to be playing with his toys
Reaction is
when
pretty.
something interrupts him. He turns around and asks, "Who's that?" He even takes a rather aggressive stance. There is obviously no one in the room that the camera captured, so this type of response is highly unusual. Seconds later, he gets spooked and quickly whips around as if someone, or something, touches him. Cut to a few
Yeah,
days
the
later.
reaction is pretty legit, dude.
Yeah, that little kid.
That's
I don't know.
like, yeah, I believe when it's shit like that. Yeah, like whatever the hell. I feel like that place is haunted. Something's going on in that house.
Yeah, something definitely messing with that little kid. I like how that kid like squared up though.
Hmm.
He's like, "Who's that? Fight
Yeah.
me!"
Dylan is playing outside by himself when Leanne notices something odd about his interactions. Have a look.
We moved right out.
It's weird.
Dylan is enjoying himself, throwing around leaves and eventually a toy at something in the distance. Moments later, he appears to be pushed by some invisible entity, which makes him fall to the ground. Could this be evidence Leanne's home is haunted, or simply a child with a fun imagination? You decide.
Got ghosts.
I don't know. I think this one is pretty interesting. This
Yeah, this
this
one
case.
seems pretty legit. I mean,
Fall to the
if you
ground.
look at
Yeah.
the way it looks like he
Yeah.
gets
Look
kicked
how.
in the stomach, like he
Yeah.
just folds in half. See,
Yeah.
that's kind of trippy.
This one I find this one true.
And it does seem like he's playing with someone who's not there, or at least that we can't
Yeah.
see.
Right.
Throwing something at somebody, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, boom, gut check."
Could this be evidence?
And then he like flew. Look at that. He was like way over here, and then he just kind of like flew back up like
Well,
at least 3 feet.
yeah.
I mean, there's like some momentum to it, you know.
Yeah. That's weird. Really weird.
I don't know. I'm gonna say that looks real to me, man.
Yeah. Same thing. I'm gonna have to agree with
Oh shit, the double thumbs up on the realness.
you. Yeah.
Leanne's home is haunted, or simply a child with a fun imagination?
Yeah, it's a little too
You
much
decide.
imagination for me.
Back to the video. TikTok user Foul Mitten Outdoors claims that some strange creature has been taking his livestock in the middle of the night.
Hmm.
His chicken coop is the most recent target, and he and his family are baffled at what could be causing the disturbance.
So once again this morning we found our chicken coop open. And the only way to open this door is to lift this latch and open the coop to where the chickens are. And the past 2 nights something's been getting in here and stealing our chickens. We got fresh snow on the way tonight, and we're going to monitor this coop every 2 hours. And once we see the door open, we're going to go figure out what the hell's been killing our chickens.
Huh.
Stay tuned, keep watching. Well, it's about 1 a.m. and once again the door's open, and something got a couple of chickens. We do have tracks. Can't tell what they are in this fluffy snow, but we're going to jump on the snowmobiles, follow them. They do go off out into the farm field, so
The family decides to keep a close watch on the coop every 2 hours, and around 1 a.m., they notice the door is open once again, with a few chickens missing. They detect strange footprints leading off into the woods, and decide to go after whatever is causing the destruction.
all right, well, we made it about a quarter mile back into the federal land here. The tracks seem to stop right here. We're thinking, I don't know, but where do you think it's at? This is weird. I never even seen tracks like this before. I don't know where it went from here, but honestly, it looks like it went up. Right there, buddy. There's something. I think that's I don't know. I don't hear it anymore.
Ooh.
Something in there. There's more than one. They're watching us. Hey.
As Casey pans his camera
Huh?
across the dark woods, he is quickly struck by two glowing eyes staring directly at him. TikTok users commented that he may have caught evidence of a Sasquatch, some
Huh.
other type of cryptid, or simply a bear. What do you think was captured? Leave your
I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
I think this one's real. I just don't know what that creature is, but definitely something was going there at
I,
1 a.m. and
yeah, I don't
grabbing.
know. I mean, in my head, it's like I think it could be easily faked. Really.
Okay, so you think this was fake? You're more
Yeah. I mean, it's like super convenient that he just slowly panned the camera over to the eyes. And then I can't hear what he says here because the freaking music is blasting. And then I
right.
don't know, these tracks, they look like wolf tracks maybe? Almost
Hmm.
they almost seem like deer tracks, but I think they're wolf tracks. Woof.
Huh, interesting.
And for them to be like, I've never seen tracks like this before, I'm like, I don't know. They look pretty common. Like it looks like a
Hmm.
four-legged creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's real, but I'm just gonna say it's some sort of creature, like some animal that we probably know about. Nothing like a alien or anything like that. It's just more of a just a normal creature.
Yeah, I mean anything in the woods has eyes that shine back at you. I don't think it's anything freaky about it, but I don't
Where
know.
you guys, where you live, is there any like forests like this or no?
Yeah, kind of. They're mostly swamps though.
Okay, so you don't have anything like this where you can just.
There's a couple
And
places, but not
can you get
around
lost
me.
though? Is it that big where you can get lost or not really? It's not that type of forest.
Yeah, you can get lost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, I think if you walked long enough and far enough, you would probably find civilization on the other side.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, we have forests like this. Like I said, around me though, it's mostly swampy stuff. But you
Yeah.
start heading up a little bit more north, you get like some actual forest. And I don't think we have mountains here. We don't get snow here, but But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Interesting.
there's all kinds of weird stuff. Like, I mean, it's funny because when he's talking about his chickens getting killed, like, we've been talking about getting chickens, and my concern is that like having the chickens will start attracting weird animals to our
Different
backyard.
weird animals, yeah, for sure, because they're gonna be like, oh, that's food.
Yeah, because like we already
Yeah.
have issues with like raccoons, and then now we have issues with armadillos, which is wild.
Yeah.
In fact, they like dug up our yard, and I was like, what the hell? Like, and my wife found it. She saw it. She was like, "Babe, come outside quick." I ran outside and we just happened to see the armadillo just like walking away. I was like, "Holy crap." And then there
They're
was a bunch
big
of stuff
too.
in the news. Yeah, he was a big guy. And there's a bunch of stuff in the news too lately about like, "Oh, South Carolina's we got a new indigenous animal." And from what I understand, they're chasing the fire ants from the
Mm.
south to north because the fire ants are
Right.
moving, and so that's why they're here. That's why the armadillos are here. We get a lot of like ants and fire ants and stuff. So a
Right.
part of me is like pissed off because now my lawn's got a bunch of holes in it. But then I'm kind of okay because I'm pretty sure he dug out all the ant hills that were in my front lawn.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang, I wish I hadn't have like scattered all that cayenne pepper all over the lawn to chase them away because maybe he could have like dug up some more. But maybe it's
Right.
just an armadillo.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you're
Just
watching.
chasing an armadillo.
Hey,
As Casey pans his camera across the dark woods, he is quickly struck by two.
I'm also upset he didn't take a shot at it.
Hmm.
That would have been
You would have
my
done that?
oh heck yeah.
Yeah. Your
I don't
reaction, just get
I
it
don't care
done
what
and
that thing
shoot it.
is. It's messing with my livelihood. It's eating my chickens.
Yeah.
Kablowy.
Yeah.
Glowing eyes
Yeah,
staring
that makes sense.
directly at him. TikTok users commented that he may have caught evidence of a Sasquatch was
Yeah,
captured.
I doubt it's a
Leave your
Sasquatch.
comments below.
I don't know why they said Sasquatch. Those footprints were teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Unless it was a midget squash or a mini
Hmm.
squash.
The-
You have to fear the mini squashes. Number
This
one.
last video was uploaded by TikTok user Rosie. She has multiple security cameras located around her home to add an extra layer of security for her and her children. She was relaxing one afternoon with her young daughter when the static camera in the kitchen captured something truly bizarre. It appears as though the child is greeted by someone or something as they make their way through the kitchen. What's scary about this footage is the fact that the unseen entity was trying to forcefully remove the toys from the child. When Rosie asked her daughter who she came in contact with, she mentioned it was a little girl and a little boy. Did her daughter come in contact with something paranormal? Or is this just a joke? You decide. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I'll see.
You know what's crazy? We've seen that video before, and we said for sure it was real.
Mm-hmm.
I like that he gave it a little bit more background on it.
You think of this one now? Do you think it's still real, or?
I think so. I mean,
I think out of all these videos, I would say I'm more convinced with the first one, with the
first one.
with the boy. Yeah, with the boy.
But I'm pretty sure we said this one was real too with the little girl. Because I mean that it's either she's got high caliber acting skills or mime skills, or something's really trying to pull stuff out of her hand.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty wild.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say this one, and for sure the original one, the first one.
Was it top 5 or did we
No,
only
no,
watch
no,
4?
not the first one. No, I'm tripping. Yeah, no, the first one's real, but I
First
just
one
think
was
it's
the
someone.
tall,
Yeah,
weird, gangly lady.
that one, the second one. Then so it would be the second one then.
Oh,
The fourth
with the
one, whatever.
baby, with the kid. Yeah,
With the
yeah.
baby, yeah, for sure. This one, I would say this is the most.
Yeah, there was no number 3. Son of a gun.
He skipped. But anyways, we got at least a couple videos,
And put on there. Yeah, please subscribe to the Eerie Cast. But yeah, I mean those are pretty good. I liked all those. Like you always
Not
say,
bad, yeah.
you believe children more than anything else.
Yeah,
Children or pets.
anything when children come out, yeah, pets and children, I definitely believe.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean those are
Yeah.
both trippy videos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm still iffy about the one with the guy chasing the thing. And then the farmer one was kind of interesting too, where I mean, it's probably just a person, but yeah, it's like, why is there just like a random 7 foot tall person sitting in the wood line,
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
Not
that was a
bad.
good video. I like it. We gotta start watching more Haunted 5.
Haunted 5, yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you for visiting us. We've
All
been
right.
the Eerie Cast. Please like and subscribe, as I've shown you on the screen there. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.